Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I started playing with the Copic markers just like a lot of other people, and I've noticed, you know, it's almost like now I feel like I can't just stamp an image, I have to color it up, you know. And I noticed a lot of people are using these little stamps that are like little people that have big round heads, and I'm from the 70s. I grew up in the 70s, you know, young, like little, like my formative years. And there was an artist named Keane, Keane, and she did these really big-eyed people, you know, like kids with really big, huge eyes. And they always freaked me out because when I was little, if I would get sick and got a fever, if my temperature went too high, I'd have these fever dreams. And my fever dreams were like, I'd feel like I would actually be awake. They weren't dreams. They were just like I'd be awake and all fevery. And all of a sudden I'd feel like my head was like blowing up like a big balloon, and that I was like bigger than the room. And then I'd get really, really tiny and small. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I had a fever, you know, or this is when I'd have a fever. So then when Keane started doing, I think she started doing those like, gosh, I almost want to say the late 60s. So these Keane pictures, you know, they're like people, horses, cats. She did a lot of cats. And that was really freaky. But it would freak me out because it would kind of remind me of my fever dreams. Excuse me. So, fast forward to now, and everybody coloring in those little, you know, stamps that they're like little people. I think they're called Anya or Annie and Lee or whatever. It reminds me of my fever dreams, and it kind of, you know, like even like I know Miss Yoli Bean loves Kelly Ray Roberts, and I would love to embrace her work, or anybody else who does those kind of wafy women that have big heads and little eyes, or little heads and big eyes. It just throws me into this whole state of, oh, I'm going to get a fever. Or I feel like I have a fever when I see them. So anyways, I was telling Sam about this stamp site I came across. I was looking for some retro girls or women, and I was trying to explain them to her, and she goes, girl, and she always starts everything with, girl, are those little big-eyed, big-headed, little-eyed people? What are they called? What are they, from the Critter Farm? I think they're called the Critter Farm. And I said, no. You know, after I composed myself, I said, no, it's something farm. But, you know, after she said Critter Farm, I'll never think of it any other way, and I'll never remember what it is. But you know what I'm talking about. They're cute. I mean, when I see them, I'm thinking, oh, I wish I could not get scared when I see them. And it's not like I don't get scared, but they just kind of like freak me out a little bit. Anyway, so I found some cute little girls. They're real sweet and innocent, just like the little Critter Farm kids. But they got a little more retro edge to them. And they're Bombshell girls. They're old. These are actually, some of these are Bombshell illustrations or pinup girl illustrations from back in the day. And I found this woman. She's I believe she does like, her site is called Monster Graphics. So she kind of does, I think, maybe she did tattoos and got into this, but it's kind of that tattoo-y art. So anyways, I have these, and I made a card. I made, my last two videos are with these Bombshell stamps. And I did this little cowgirl, and I used Cosmo Cricket Wanted collection. I hoard this collection. I love it so much. And anyways, I used, you know, there's a little barbed wire here, and I stamped that around the tag, and then I just, I was practicing my Copic skills on her. And I'm not perfect at it yet, but I'm getting there. And then somebody asked where these little charms are from. And I found these years ago on Etsy. I will find the name of it and that company that makes it. It was some kind of like little pack of little plastic charms. Anyways, and then I got a Velma flower here and some, I think this is Elsie ribbons, and then a little Prima and some fibers from, I think these are Crystals, vintage Crystal. So I did that, and then I have this pirate set, and all these little stamps I made. Here's the ship, and they go on, it's a treasure map, and so they go, oops, there's scary skeletons with knives, and then they gotta come up here, and there's another skull, so that's dangerous, and then they come up here, and it's just like a treasure map. Oops, there's a little bomb, so be careful there. And they're all trying to make their way down to the treasure, which is, ironically, I put it right up, you know, they could have either gone this. See, this is the way I would have gone in real life. And then this is the way everybody else might have gone because it's easier. You know, I sometimes find the hardest way. Anyways, so that's my little, and then calling all scallywags. And there's a stamp, A Pirate's Life for Me, and a little treasure map, and a sword. So I'm just going to quick go through all these. And these are for sale. I'm going to take pre-orders, but, you know, I'll ship out what I have. And I'll also take pre-orders. Here's the little cowgirls. And you got two cowgirls, a little, like, kind of Lone Star, barbed wire, a little gun, a little dancing skeleton, and then a little gun with a bang. Okay, and then the pirate girl has Calling All Scallywags, a little swords and skull, a little bomb, a little treasure map, A Pirate's Life for Me, another, this is kind of more like a compass star, the little ship, and a little hook, like Captain Hook, and a parrot, really colorful parrot, and then I really don't know what this is. I thought it was a cauldron. Oops, so if anybody knows what that might be, or it's a hat, I don't know. But it's cute. I used it on my treasure map. And then we have Bombshell. Okay. I'm trying to get this to focus. And she's kind of like the little lovey, she's got little angel, a flower, cute flower, little devil, and then retro, and a little locket and key. Okay. And then we've got Hula Girl, which is so cute, and my camera slipping here, sorry about that. Hula Girl playing a little ukulele, and then she's got Wanalay and a palm tree with cute little shells and a turtle and Just For You. So this is kind of more romantic too. Mahalo Aloha, and oops, down here, and we need Marie to tell us what that mahalo, mahalo, anyway. And we've got Mermaid Girl. It's Your Lucky Day. Check out the booty. Oh, cute. That could go with the pirate too. And yeah, this could go with the pirate too. There's a treasure chest and a key, some fishies, some coral or seaweedy stuff, a starfish, another locket, and then a ship wheel. And this is for the guys. Well, those are all for the guys too, really. These are some Harleys. And this is Let's Take a Spin Outlaw. And, what's this one? Okay, another Harley and a V-twin engine. And faster, 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 until the thrill of the speed overcomes the fear of death. Hunter Thompson, Gonzo journalist. Well, that doesn't say Gonzo, but he's known to, his nickname was Gonzo. So these are the stamps that I have. She also has more stamps. And so I will take pre-orders on all of these. I'll send out, like I said, I'll send out what I have, but I'll also take pre-orders. And you can find more these pictures and more on my blog, and that's Your Paper Pantry at yourpaperpantry.blogspot.net. Or if you want one of these and you want to get it while it's hot, contact me at yourpaperpantry@comcast.net. And we'll see how this goes. They're really fun. I love them. And, you know, like my two little projects turned, oh, and here's another thing. People were asking, like, what did Scrubby, because I made this for Scrubby, and they said, what do they think about it? He loves it, but you know what he did? He turned and goes, you know what would be cool is if you put a little pocket back here, and then people can put, and I can put something in, or people can put things in it. And I said, well, this is for you. And he goes, oh yeah, maybe put a little pocket on there, so then I can put something in it. So he likes it, but he wants a pocket. But anyways, there we go, and talk to you later. Thanks, bye. Okay, and of course I forgot the best stamp, handmade by, I don't know if you can see this, it's really hard to focus with this stupid little flip, but that's another little stamp that's available, and I will put prices on the video when I put this up. So contact me if you'd like some. Thanks, bye.